Hello, Answerly viewers! Hocus Pocus is the quintessential Halloween movie, and I figured it was high time that we learn some fun facts about it. Let's start. 1. Hocus Pocus is set in 1993 on Halloween. In the movie, there is a full moon on this Halloween, although there wasn't actually a full moon in 1993 on Halloween. In fact, the last full moon to fall on Halloween was back in 1974, and it won't happen again until 2020. The Sanderson sisters often talk about cooking with margarine, weirdly, but technically they shouldn't know that it exists. Unless they've studied history textbooks, that is, because margarine wasn't invented until the 1800s. And it wasn't marketed as a butter substitute until 1869. The Sanderson sisters died in 1693. Speaking of their death, 1963 is when it says that they were killed, as I just said, hung in the Salem witch trials. However, the Salem witch trials ended in 1962, so they must have been a really special case. Let's talk about the human body for a second. Winifred resurrects Billy Butcherson, or Billy the Butcher, and he comes back as a full-fledged zombie with skin. But he died 300 years ago. I don't claim to be an expert on zombies or anything here, and I'm sure that the movie would just write it off as magic, but I think 300 years of normal human decay would have left good old Billy as just a skeleton. The Sanderson sisters give their broom, vacuum cleaner, and mop to 3 young girls who happen to be dressed as the Sanderson sisters on Halloween night. This broom, mop, and vacuum cleaner still have the ability to fly, and yet there hasn't been a sequel released about these girls and the rest of their Halloween evening. Come on, Hollywood! And finally, Hocus Pocus was released in July rather than October, which was kind of a strange marketing move. It was a trick that they were trying to not compete with other Halloween classics such as The Addams Family or Nightmare Before Christmas, but because of this, the movie actually didn't do very well when it first came out. However, as the years went on, it grew to become a cult classic, and so it ended up not really mattering that much at all. Is Hocus Pocus your favorite Halloween movie? And if not, what is? I'm very curious because I'm making my list of ones that I need to watch this year. Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, it's game over. I got a question recently that I wanted to talk about this week, and that is, being a nerd is expensive! Wait, that's not a question at all. That's a statement, although it is a very true one. Okay, let's talk about this. Being a nerd is expensive.